Hey BB besties, welcome back to my channel where I talk all things reality TV, but specifically Big Brother. I love Big Brother. It becomes my entire personality for approximately 90 days out of the year. This is a little series that I'm doing where I talk about each and every house guest before they ever enter the house. I think it's really important to do that because we can always look back and see if my take was correct or not. It was a really fun thing to do last year, and so I'm excited to do it again. For this video, we will be talking about Ava Pearl, who is a 24-year-old Long Island girl, but she currently lives in New York City. Her occupation is an aura painter. She's an art instructor as well. Just overall, she's an artist. She is planning to hide her occupation. Pretty much all these people are. She's planning to hide her occupation as an aura painter because she's afraid that people are going to think she's a witch. I don't know much about aura painters, but now as far as her fandom status, she's a longtime fan of Big Brother, but that's just what she says. I'm not quite convinced. I actually think that her brother Nolan that she mentioned is the longtime fan, and I think she just knows about it through him. Because not everything she said led me to believe that she knows Big Brother. I think her brother knows Big Brother. Her little brother knows Big Brother. But maybe he was like, oh, apply, or maybe she was a recruit. Either way, I don't get vibes that she knows much. I get recruit vibes, or I needed the money, so my brother told me to apply vibes. And speaking of which, she flat out says that she needs the money. And I love an honest baddie. Like, I love when people are like, I'm here because I need this money. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get that bag. Like, that would be me. I'm going to swear on God, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, whoever. I'm going to swear on it to get that bag. Like, I'm going to lie on everybody. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. I'm going to backstab whoever I got to backstab. I'm sorry. I'll backstab my best friend. I will backstab my own blood relative to get that money. Like, that will benefit both of us, honey. Like, you better step aside. Like, that's kind of the energy she came at it with, and I like that. And she even said, she was like, I live in New York. It ain't cheap here. And I was like, yeah, valid. So secret weapon is her aura skills, because she thinks that her aura painting skills will allow her to be able to read people's auras secretly, and thus she will know more about them on a deeper level. It's giving woo-woo, but again, doesn't want anybody to know about this because she doesn't want them to think she's weird or a witch. She says that she's very emotionally expressive. She's very confident. She's very bold. She knows who she is and isn't afraid to stand out. I think that she is the female version of Adrian. Adrian is another house guest on, he's a house guest in the Big Brother house. I did a video on him already. Go watch that. Go check that out. I just doing too much, and I think she's doing too much based on watching her interview. She says she's uniquely spiritually grounded. She's got some kind of like 1960s inspired. She says like she basically acting like a flower child. One thing she said was, she was like, I'm prone to react if I'm pushed or disrespected, and I'm like, I mean, us, like, I'll have a fun time with you on the live feeds if you get into a fight, but like for your, I don't know how that's gonna work. Now they call the house guests this stupid heroes versus villains question, which leads me to believe that heroes versus villains is going to be some kind of theme. And they said to her, of course, and she said 100% fine with being a villain if it gets her to the end. I like that. Even though I don't think she's going to win this game, I do like that. I think she'll provide us entertainment. And here's a direct quote from her. She said, "These boots weren't made for walking." I'm walking right to that. Well, I don't know if this is a direct quote because this is what she said. She said, "These boots aren't made for walking. I'm walking right to that 750, or she said these boots were made for walking." And she said, "These go-go boots were made for walking, and I'm walking right to that $750. And I'm like, yes. Yes, queen. She says she self-identifies as bold, loud, colorful, literally and spiritually. I wonder if she's bringing crystals into the Big Brother house. Yeah, so painting stuff. She combines chakras and aura art with New York realism. That's her art style. She describes herself iconic. She's a proud Italian woman and something Big Brother's never seen before. And I'm like, have you not met Lisa Weintraub from last year? Because you're giving might be sprinkling glitter in people's food and they might get upset, you know? Or if about the proud Italian from Long Island, then have you forgotten about Nicole F? Or no, not Nicole F. What was her last name? Nicole. Nicole that was on 20, 21, 21, 21, 20. Whichever, one of those 2 seasons that I hated. She was on either 20 or 21, and then she came back for 2020. She came back for BB27, which was in 2020. I can't. I've been doing that. Okay. Okay, so then we start asking her about, like, her favorite players, and she mentions Taylor, and, like, I just feel like a lot of them, when they start mentioning people like Taylor, it's like, oh, you haven't, brother. You could literally just go that online, you know? You could Google Big Brother players all the time and Taylor's name's going to pop up. So did you just do that? You know, you figured you her because you Googled it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not convinced that she really knows much about Big Brother. So my final thoughts on Ava, I think that she's an artistic woo-woo type of girly. That is definitely her typecast. As much as she's the Long Island thing, I don't know that that's her typecast. I think she was more of the Lisa of the season. You know, she was the season. She is. That's what she's cast as. But like, own it. You know, like this bashing her. I don't know if I'm characters on show. I'm not judging them personally. So, like, it's gonna be entertaining. I don't know if it's a mixture to win anything. And she says she's not here to make friends. We'll see how those emotions play out under pressure. I don't know. She's not gonna be that great at the competition. So I think she's gonna find her place. And I just don't know if she's gonna be making it to a jury. I think she's going to be one of the first boots, actually. I think she's going to be within the first, 4 to 5 weeks. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Ava. So if you would please do me a favor and like this video, because every little bit of engagement really and truly helps me. I'm a small creator, and it just helps push me out to the algorithm. And if you enjoy this content, just supporting me and just watching my videos all the way through and liking them and dropping a comment if you want to, and definitely subscribing if you're not subscribed. Those things amount to so much for small creators like me. So I truly appreciate that in advance. All right, see you later, BB besties. Bye.